On the Dave's Gone By Neighborhood New Year's special, someone I've known for many, many years, all the way going back to junior high school in the late
Right?
1970s. The man who gave his name to the first band I was in, Stephen Fish, and his fabulous fish heads. Stephen Fish, still here, still fabulous, and joining us tonight. How are you, Stephen?
I am okay, thank you. Thank you for having me, Dave.
Oh,
I'm looking forward to. I was looking forward to seeing you. In whatever way we can meet, and this is great that we can do this.
yeah, yeah, no, and it's because as the years go by, you still have your hair. I'm so incredibly envious
Yeah,
of the hair. It's
it's
real,
real.
folks. Unbelievable.
It's real.
So we'll
I'm
have.
neither the hair club president nor a client. Uh-oh. Somebody's.
No, but oh, so we have some unhappy things to talk about and some happy things to talk about too. So let's get maybe the unhappiness out of the way, and we'll get to some of the music that you've gone to see and concerts and things because I
Yeah.
know we like talking about that. But you had a pretty horrible freaking year, as did everyone I know,
Yes.
myself included. So, how long were you and your partner Susan together?
Almost 20 years. Almost 20 years. And then I lost her in June. It was it was a very sad. Still is. I'm sad about it. Of course, and I'll be sad about it for a long time. And then 2 months prior to that, I lost my mother. So it's been that and
I mean,
my father.
neither was particularly unexpected, and yet at the same time, they're both, wrenching, awful things. So how did you get through this year?
Well, by doing some of the things that I typically do anyway, going to concerts, getting together with, friends and just trying and getting together with family too,
Hmm.
and just, doing the things that I do that make me happy. And 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 doing some of those things, I wound up already, believe it or not, meeting somebody else that I'm now it's
Oh,
now looks like
Steven,
to
you
be a
dog, you!
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
wondering what you're
This
doing on
was
New
this
Year's
was
Eve. You're
totally
doing
unplanned.
her. No,
Sorry.
I say I was wondering what you were doing on New Year's Eve. You're doing her. Good for you, my friend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm actually at her place right now in Lake Ronkonkoma. I'm coming to you from so a little bit of a trip from Howard Beach.
Oh, but how did you meet her?
I met her. Well, both of us, like to go on YouTube and watch, or listen to live concerts or concerts from a long time ago.
Yeah.
We there's live streams, and on these live streams you can chat, with people from around the country and some of them from around the world. And so two New Yorkers happen to meet that way, It's, you know.
Mazel tov. I know. I mean, this is so because with all the things that befell you this year, and
Yeah.
then to come out of the year in a happier place is quite a wonderful, wonderful thing. So, do you remember the first concert you and she
Yeah,
watched
that's like
together
a
on YouTube? Uh oh, you're frozen. Yeah.
not sure which particular one was the first one because we've done that with lots of them already. But I would say it's a good bet that it was a Grateful Dead show because we watched a lot of those and listen to a lot of those and uh so it was a good bet. It was one of those
Actually,
and
one thing before we get back to the music, I do want to flip back. First of all, you mentioned that one of the things that got you through this year was family. Is your dad still with you? I don't recall if your
he's
father's
still
still.
alive. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So how's he
He's still
doing?
alive. He's now yeah, he's now, well, he had to move out of the house, so he's now in a Bristol, in Valley Street, right near with Congregation or Torah, where I was bar mitzvahed from.
Hmm.
Uh, that's in Valley Stream, and that's where Rabbi Youngrice, whose wife is the famous Rebbetzin Esther
Yeah.
Youngrice.
Right.
Uh, so he was the one who bar mitzvahed me actually. So
Wow.
that's pretty cool. Yeah. So and anyhow, his Bristol is just a short walk away from there. So
No, and he's
so
doing okay. All because as rough a year as this was for you, I imagine it was,
oh
pretty. Yeah.
oh yeah, very much so, and it's. And he's, but he's kind of like he's not exactly what he used to be. He's, sometimes he falls asleep a lot and all that. And it's, yeah, yeah, yeah.
uh,
He's 88 years old, so it's all these things are to be expected, you know.
and what other family do you have that kind of helped you through? You don't have brothers or sisters, right?
No, no, I'm the only child, only child. So I did aunts and uncles, and
Cool.
actually, one uncle that's still alive. There's another uncle that's out west, and then but I don't really see them. I haven't seen them in a long time. On my parents' side, uh, but the ones on my father's side, I am in touch with, and the cousins. So they're
Yeah.
all they've all been in touch with me, and some of my parents' friends have been in touch, and my own friends have been in touch, and it's
Yeah. No, I mean, New Year's you start, especially around this time of year. You think about family and friends and the long-term people in your life more so than the day-to-day coming and going of people that you may sort of see casually or work with. But, you go back, whom have I known for 30, 40, 50 years? Who was there when I was born? Kind of thing. Or at least that's how I feel.
that's,
So
that's
let me
true.
ask you,
That's
Stephen, speaking of
yeah.
seeing people, what are one or two of the best concerts that you went to see live in
Oh, I
2025?
knew you were going to ask about it. Well, let's really go with the main event. The main event was in August, after all this stuff has happened, I decided I really need to take a trip somewhere and go do something that I would really enjoy. And Dead and Company, which features surviving members of the Grateful Dead,
Right.
they had their 60th anniversary, and they did a weekend in August at Golden Gate Park. So I flew out to San Francisco, and I saw the whole weekend of shows that they did, and it was very
I mean, it's
nice.
one thing to see the
Yeah,
remaining Grateful Dead, but to see the remaining Grateful Dead in San Francisco, I mean,
yes,
that's,
yeah, where it all began. Yeah, yes, and that was definitely not lost on me that was in that area. You know, uh, while there, I also got to see a few of the landmarks. I went to the Haight-Ashbury area, and I saw the house that they lived in, 710 Ashbury. That,
Wow.
that was that was the place that they lived in back in the '60s. And so that was
Yeah.
nice, and
And
it was
what's,
a great
yeah,
weekend.
yeah. What's one other
Sorry.
concert that you saw that, you had a great time at this year? One other.
Well, I went recently. I went to see Yorma Kalkin had an 85th birthday celebration. Yorma from
Yeah.
Jefferson Airplane, Hot Tuna,
Hmm.
and and so forth. He was playing at Carnegie Hall. So it's really
Yeah.
really good to see him there. So that was great. That was a great time.
And proud to
Uh,
say that Yorma has been on this program. So yay for double yay for him. So last question.
Has he?
Yeah.
I gotta hear that. Was that an interview with you or Rabbi Saul, or
I don't remember
was that?
who did the interview. It was probably Rabbi Saul, and it was before we had video, so it would have been audio only. But it was still, we were on the radio back then. But my last
Wow.
question for Stephen is, do you have any concerts or trips planned for the upcoming year?
I'm sure I'll be doing some. I haven't just really decided what yet, but I'm sure that I will be doing some. It's pretty much a regular thing for me.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
so
oh, I think my wife wants to
Yeah,
say
say
hi.
hi.
So,
Hi,
my darling
Joyce.
adorable wife is waving. That the hand
I
is
saw
coming.
the hand. I saw the hand.
So yeah, Stephen, you've been healthy, right? Things have been good. You're okay.
Yes,
Ask him
yes.
about the concerts he's seen, David.
We've been there. Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
did that. We did that.
Ask him
Um,
how the cats are doing.
how are your cats?
Oh, cats are great. Cats are
Let's see a
good.
cat.
Uh,
Stephen, show
yeah.
us your pussy. And by that I do mean your cat. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have one.
Oh, because you're at the other. Yeah.
I'm actually they're in they're back home in
Sure.
Howard Beach, and and unfortunately, my part is not is not that.
Right. Well, I mean, condolences, of course, for what happened, but congratulations, Stephen. You sound great. You look great. I'm so glad that you're just, making the very, very best of
Thank you.
life, which is what it's really all about. Happy New Year, Stephen Fish. Make it a happy
You as
one,
well. You as
please.
well, Dave, and you too, Joyce.
She's left the room. She can't be
Okay.
near me for more than a second or two without getting
Oh,
allergies. So.
okay. Is that what I have to? Is that what I have to look forward to?
Oh, Mazel Tov, man. See you next year. Well, see you with hopefully more earlier than 12 months, but certainly see you next year.
All right,
Bye bye
that
now.
sounds great. Sounds great. Be well, Dave.
Bye bye.